Well, when I learned Spanish in Costa Rica, it was easy enough being around the culture, and then I used Rosetta Stone, and I got Spanish. But I want to learn Inuktitut, and they don't have it in the list here. So I did what every common person would do when they have a laptop in a hotel, and I installed Unity and got the entire Rosetta Stone software duplicated for the Inuktitut language. Here's the C# script, which is running the software, if you're curious how that works. And then all you got to do is get the Notice Sans Canadian Aboriginal font from Google Fonts, which gives you these symbols. And from that set, go ahead and use the Unicode block from 1400 to 167F. Once that's done, you have some nice editable text, and you can type in the Inuktitut language. And more importantly, you can go to destinationhyperborea.com/ukostone, which is the closest thing I can get to the Rosetta Stone or Language Stone. And this is the Inuktitut language learning program, which I've been able to get the audio clips from this YouTube channel right here. And we're lucky enough that they publish a PDF to go along with each one of those videos. So now I can copy this text and paste it into my program. And here you go. You've got it. You can go check it out yourself, destinationhyperborea.com, ukostone. And this UI doesn't quite work yet, but you can click on Lesson 1. And it asks you what that is. And of course, you're going to have to learn what the what the correct answer is. Kamiks, those are boots. Sound effects are coming from Mario 64. Nasak. That one is, I know it's not this. It's a hat. Jaykuk is a word that the Inuit got from the Europeans. Pualuk, gloves, mittens. Kungasirok, scarf. Silapak, that's what you need to keep your legs warm. So that's not the right answer, but this one is. And that is Lesson 1. I extracted that from the very first lesson down here, the cubby room. So there's lessons for all of these that can be extracted, and now I need to get busy and finish the entire program so that you can go down through lessons 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and a whole bunch more of them. And I wrote this because I wanted the Rosetta Stone format for Inuktitut, and it's not out there. And this YouTube channel is great, but I like this format where I can study and see just how the Rosetta, how the Rosetta Stone software works. So this is Inuktitut for Rosetta Stone, but I've written it with my own software. And just one thing that I'm giving out for free to help spread knowledge about the Inuktitut language and to give back to everyone who's supported Destination Hyperborea. So also, the 2 Inuktitut books are being scanned right now. They're at the Destructive Book Scanner, so stay tuned for those. But for now, just a quick update for this program, ukostone, so that you have a Rosetta Stone program for learning Inuktitut. And I believe this is the first one that's ever been made like this. I'm going to keep working on this. I need to get all of these individual lessons input, but for now we do have Lesson 1. So head on over and check that out. And Alupa here is an Inuk from our community. So I would love to hear your thoughts on this Alupa, and if it maybe it could be something beneficial for the Inuit communities who are trying to still teach Inuktitut and keep the language alive. Maybe there's a place up in Nunavut where I can go to work making language software. I'm not looking to move in for a long term, but I do want to spend at least a good year with the Inuit society so I can learn Inuktitut. So if there's an opportunity, perhaps where I can do some contract work, do some C# programming, some software development to develop a Rosetta Stone software for Inuktitut, that would be an ideal situation. So I'm curious what the Inuit think about a piece of software like this. And I know for me it's certainly going to be useful because I'm trying to learn Inuktitut, and this format right here is something that I'm familiar with and seems to work really good, at least for my learning style. So I'll see you guys in the next update, and I'm going to keep working on this while I have some downtime waiting for packages.